Are you a tennis fan? Do you want to learn how you can watch the upcoming Wimbledon matches? I'm Bryan Longworth, host of A Faster PC Live Technical Support, and coming up next, I'll show you how you can watch these matches without a cable TV subscription or a streaming package subscription. Some of the matches you can actually watch for free, and some will require an inexpensive streaming package. If you haven't done so yet, please take a moment to click the like button, click subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. We do have another sporting event that is coming up, and this is Wimbledon. And Wimbledon is right around the corner. It's actually going to start 1 week from Monday, I believe. I believe that's when it is. It's actually the 1st of July is when it's going to start, and that is 1 week from Monday. So Wimbledon, if you're out there, you want to watch Wimbledon, but you don't have a cable TV subscription, or you don't have a streaming subscription, or maybe you're just wondering, hey, I'd like to cut the cord, because we have some customers that are paying $300 a month for cable TV. And that's a lot of money, and especially in this economy where so many things have escalated. I mean, you go to the store and it's real easy to spend twice as much as you would have 4 years ago, and sometimes even get less things, less items. So, in this economy, it's definitely a good situation if you can save money. So we're actually teaching you how you can save money. And so with Wimbledon, you will not be able to watch Wimbledon actually without some sort of streaming package. You'll be able to watch maybe a little bit of it, but you're not going to be able to watch a lot of it without a streaming package, or cable TV. But you don't have to get the full, a full streaming package. One of the things that we have talked about, first of all, some of the matches will be on ABC, and as we talked about in the last segment with the NHL Finals and the last game being on ABC, many of our radio listeners will be able to get ABC over the air with a standard digital antenna that is actually indoor, not even outdoor. But if you're in an area where maybe you're a little bit further away from the station, or you have some interference, you may want to, it would be advisable, especially if you want to get other channels, go ahead and get a outdoor antenna. And you can get these; they don't cost less. You can get really nice ones for considerably less than $100. And if you can mount that, you can mount it, by the way. You can even put it inside. We have some customers and some friends that actually have one of these inside. Now, it takes up a little bit of room. You might not want to have it. Your wife might not want it in the house. But in this case, with this particular friend, the wife would rather have the antenna in the house than have her husband climb up on a ladder to their second-story roof and mount this out there. And so, I don't blame her. He's not a spring chicken anymore. No offense, but we don't take to falls as well as we get older. The older people get, falls are more difficult, and so definitely, getting up on a ladder can be a little bit dangerous. But one of the things about the antennas is you can actually, with a pole, you can actually mount it on the pole on the ground, and then you can actually pivot the pole up. And some of the poles can even extend out once they get up. So and these antennas can actually rotate as well. So those are that's an option. Some of the matches will be aired on ABC. Other matches will be aired on ESPN, and you can get ESPN. And by the way, we've mentioned ESPN quite a bit, and the reason is they're a sports network, and a lot of the events, a lot of the various events that are out there are on ESPN. They cover a lot of things. You can watch various NFL games, not all of them, but you can watch some of them on ESPN. You can watch some baseball games on ESPN. Some of the other matches out there you can watch on ESPN. We recently talked about how to watch the College Baseball World Series, and that is watched on ESPN. Well, ESPN is now owned by Disney, and you can actually subscribe. They have a streaming package for ESPN Plus. You can subscribe to just ESPN Plus. You also can subscribe to just Disney Plus. They have a package that bundles the two together, ESPN Plus and Disney Plus. And then they have another package that bundles ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu without live TV. And then the final one is you get Hulu with live TV, which has all of the content that they have, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, of course, all the archived Hulu, plus the live TV. So that's one way that you can actually watch some of the games or some of the matches. They're not games. Some of the matches will be on ESPN. Again, some of them will be on ABC. That's available over the air. And as we talked about last segment, you can actually watch some content even on a browser or the ABC app. Although some of that may require a cable TV subscription, which I know, the whole premise of this is to get away from that. Some of the other channels or some of the other matches will be on the Tennis Channel. Now, the Tennis Channel, I don't know if there's a streaming package. Let me just see if there is a streaming package for the Tennis Channel. But typically you would be able to get this on various cable TV subscriptions. Also, the Tennis Channel would be available on some of the streaming platforms that are cable TV substitutes. And I'm actually pulling it up right now, the Tennis Channel itself, to see whether they have. And it looks like on the internet. Let me just look here. Let me switch over to a full screen so that you guys that are watching on the live stream can actually see this. And those that aren't, I'll verbally describe this, but we're here at tennischannel.com, and there's actually an ATP Haley commentary feed. There's ATP London, WTA Berlin. So these are actually live feeds, and I don't know what we're going to get when we actually see this. And now it's saying verified user, so it wants us to log in or subscribe. So a subscription is required. So it's possible. So it looks like you can subscribe for $109.99 a year, the equivalent of $9.17 a month. So it includes the most live tennis anywhere, every ATP Masters and WTA 1000 tournament. So you actually do have. You can also stream on. Let's see. You can stream on Roku, iOS. That's the and also Android. So the iPhone, the iPad. You can stream on Apple TV, on Fire TV, on the Samsung TV, and on the web. And so they do have a subscription if you want to watch the matches that aren't on ESPN and aren't on ABC. You can do that. That is a way that there is a way that you can do that. And so you may want to check that out. Those are some options to watch Wimbledon if you're a tennis fan and you've got to be a part of it. I have a friend that is, and he might want to check out that Tennis Channel subscription. And I do a similar subscription to the NFL, and we'll talk more about that as the NFL comes closer. I hope you've liked this video, that you've learned something from it. If you have, please click the like button, click subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. And remember, when you have streaming questions, you need a faster PC.